If you're getting ready to sell your home, you want to make sure it looks its absolute best and puts its best foot forward when going on the market. That can mean it's time to declutter and organize the interior of your home. Decluttering can seem like a daunting task, but it doesn't have to be. With a few basic tips, you can get your house ready for sale in no time. That's the topic I'm covering, plus a bonus tip at the end today on Realty Talk. If you're planning to sell your home, decluttering should be at the top of your list of to-dos. Not only will decluttering help your home look its best, it'll also make it easier to prepare for buyer showings when the time comes. And the best part is, your belongings will be mostly packed, and you may even decide to take less with you when it's time to move. Follow these steps to ensure your home is ready for staging and show its full potential. Here are my top 5 tips for decluttering a house for sale. 1. Create categories. Start by taking an inventory of your belongings and sorting the items into 3 different piles: keep, donate, and discard. Doing this will make the decluttering process much more manageable and organized. This is your chance to get rid of unwanted clutter and make your home stand out by removing personal items and improving the overall look of each room. Take your donations to a local charity, throw away trash items, and then begin packing up what you plan to keep. The second tip is start early. Don't wait until the last minute to start decluttering. The decluttering process should ultimately save you time, so start the process weeks or even months before you list your home if at all possible. This way you'll have plenty of time to do a thorough and complete job. The third tip is tackle one room at a time. Don't try to tackle the entire house all at once. Instead, focus on one room at a time, working your way through the home until each room gets individual attention and everything is decluttered. Number 4 is break it down. Break down each room even further by decluttering one drawer, one shelf, or one area at a time. This will make the process much more manageable and less overwhelming. What you'll do is pick a room, pick an area in the room, and then pick a specific spot to begin in that area. While you're sorting and categorizing, you may discover items that you haven't even used or seen in years. And that leads us to tip number 5. Don't hold on to what you don't need. I know how it is. And at the time any of us bring something home, we believe it has value and that we're definitely going to use it someday. And then we hold on to it far beyond its days of usefulness. Most of the time, it's just because we forget about it. On one hand, it's easy to bring items home, and on the other, it can be difficult or sometimes tragic to let them go and place them with someone else or throw them in the trash where they belong. Decluttering is a lot like spring cleaning, and the best part is you'll likely have less to unpack when you move into your next home. Once your home is free of clutter, it's time to make necessary repairs and updates. Check for worn, peeling, or stained caulking in the bathrooms, and then replace it if needed. And a fresh coat of paint on the walls can also bring a room to life, but make sure it's a neutral color that will appeal to potential buyers. Now that some of the house is packed up, create a plan for the furniture arrangement. Place the furniture in the way that it highlights the room's features, such as a focal wall or a fireplace. Aim to create the illusion of open space by removing any unnecessary pieces. The furniture should flow seamlessly and leave the buyer with the impression of comfort and warmth. This will also help them imagine how they may place their furniture if they decide to buy your house. And now the bonus tip. My bonus tip is, you can declutter at any time. You may be planning to pack up, move, and sell the home while it's vacant. And I sell a lot of vacant houses, and it's absolutely fine or sometimes even better, and even less stressful to not be there during the sale. But you can still declutter before you pack up because it's only going to make the packing process easier and faster when it's time to move. These are just some of the tips I have for you today, but selling a house is a complex process with a lot of moving parts. So if you have specific questions or you'd like to have an in-depth conversation with me, leave a comment or text me directly and I'll be more than happy to help. If the Chambers Group can personally help you with the sale of your home, we'd be honored to be of service.